the problem is that the woman is not comfortable. If we can get back to the original topic, the problem is the woman is not maybe not necessarily comfortable going out in public without her standard makeup or whatever, the way she look or she feel comfortable or
I have
beautiful.
a brand. I have
So
to.
I think the way to get around that is maybe if a guy wants the woman to go on a date, on a second date, he wants her to not wear makeup. And ladies, correct me if this might not be a good option. I think a good option is saying that, hey, look, we're not gonna go out in public. We're just gonna go somewhere private. Maybe on a yacht. I mean, not a yacht, but like go maybe just come to the house and hang out and not wear your makeup. Would that be a better option? Because that means that you don't be exposed to the public where you actually feel uncomfortable without your makeup. Like, hey, let's just come to the
If
house,
we
or we
just
can
in the
go to a
house and
private
not
place.
doing nothing,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, would that be a better option?
that's cool. It's still a little weird to me, but it's cool.
Can I answer the question, please?
Yeah, go ahead, Ruth.
I think that if I understand when the men ask you, hey, no makeup. I think what's throwing me off is the second date. It's like you're asking so quickly. Like a lot of guys, it just shows me that you have no chill. Like you got to get to it right away. So you're trying to weed me out right away. But it's like I wouldn't mind. It depends. Can I finish? It depends on when like how the chemistry is. Like you asking quickly. I don't have a problem not wearing makeup. I already know that was something that I do it on my own. So it's like, but I wouldn't want to do it like eagerly if it was like demanded, right? But you said request. So I can turn it down. I could say yes, I could say no. So it depends on how this person is. Like if every other thing is like a green light, and this is the only thing, okay. But if you already have other things, because this is how we can determine whether a man is going to be controlling or not. And I'm not see, you guys have never been in a relationship with a man who is controlling and you be a woman. So you just got to take my word for it. These little microaggressions happen early on. So this how we just like you see red flags of if she's wearing like her boobs all the way out, knee cut, like if she dressed a certain type of way up front, we can see the controlling behavior up front as well. So sometimes some of us have our guard up. We have to be careful. We are women, and we are the ones that have our life on the line. We go out on just a simple date, right? So we have to be careful. And you would tell your daughter, you would tell your sister to watch yourself. So, and then my question,
oh my God,
man, this is crazy, man.
My question I had a question for you. Would you wear a suit to the second date if a woman requested you?
If she asked me to wear a goddamn suit and I'm digging her, I'm gonna wear the goddamn suit. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
If she said, baby, can you wear a suit? Because I like you, I like this suit that you wore on Instagram, and I'm really digging that outfit. Can you wear that the next time we go out? You goddamn right I'm putting on the suit.
But that's a request. That's you having a conversation about what you want to wear.
The vendor did a request.
Huh?
What if it's Chanel? What if it's request to, hey, can you wear some makeup? Because somebody in the comments said, what if she need makeup? Can you request that she wear it? Would she be offended for that?
I just don't know because I don't wear makeup like that. No one's never asked me that. I can only relate to someone telling me how to dress. So I really can't give an honest feedback on how I feel about a man telling a woman to wear makeup or not.
Okay, what if he said don't wear red lipstick?
Then that's gonna be a problem. What do you mean? Don't wear red lipstick.
In other words, we can't tell them nothing.
Not a goddamn question. You can't tell them
Ruth
shit.
Ruth
asks us a clear. Hold on. Ruth asks us a clear question. If she said wear a suit, what will we do? We go.
Cause we like you, goddammit. That's the whole point. If I like you and you make a request,
you muted.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing Law said.
So what if we ask you to wear a skirt?
My bad. I didn't know I was muted.
That's what I'm saying. What if I asked you to wear a thong? What if I said, babe, I like to see the crack of a man's ass?
No.
But that's unreasonable. She said a very clear question. Ruth asks, if you asked us to wear a suit, would we do it? Every dude gonna say yes. Why not? You dig what I'm saying? If they digging you, they're going to do it. That's an easy request. Can you wear a red shirt? Sure. You dig what I'm saying? He say, can you wear a skirt with some red heels? He's a weirdo. We be weeding out people for something small. He probably thought he was
I don't. Yeah. Here's the part though. They'll
I'm fine with that.
They'll wear the dress code at their job. They'll wear the dress code at the club.
Yeah.
If Chris Brown came in and told them you can't get in my section without this on, they're gonna put that shit on.
Yeah.
So a man that likes you and is trying to take you out, he says, "Hey, babe, can you wear that skirt that I like with some red heels on and look cute for me?" Hell no, I don't know you like that.
Weirdo.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you can't dress, you can't dress. If you can't dress, you can't dress. I'm not about to tell you what to wear.
Chanel, I ain't done. And y'all wonder why 60% of these men today would rather sit at home and beat their dick to porn than to go out on a date.
Chanel, let me ask you this though.
It sounds like, because I'm paying for
I'll
the
be on a
date,
date
I
every
gotta
other
get
night.
you to do what I want.
That's how they feel. That's how men feel because I'm paying for it. What's the problem?
If I wear earrings that were, let's say they Magnum condoms, some shit, they got a hole in there where I can put a loop through there and put it in my ear. If I wear Magnum on my ear, would y'all tell a man to take them off on a date?
I would ask why you have it in your ear. No.
Okay, so
I want to know first. Why do you have that in your ear? Why would you have a condom earring in your ear on a date with me?
Because that's what I want to wear.
You need to make it make sense to me.
Do you wear weed?
It sounds like we skipped the talking stage.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So you can wear extensions, but I can't wear something that's gonna protect me, protect my life on my ear.
In your ear?
Yeah, but I can take that junk off and put it and slide it on at any given.
I don't know what extensions and a condom earring has to do with any relation to why you're wearing that at all.
So let me ask you a question.
Moving on.
You came in with a face beat full of makeup, and the guy asked you, "What you got all that makeup on for?" Is that the end of the day?
I would definitely tell him like, "Oh shit," because I thought it was cute today. Because I
didn't ask that. I didn't ask that. I said if a man came up to you and said, "What are you wearing all that makeup for?" Are you sending him for a second date?
Oh, you mean the man that I'm dating? You said a man come up to me. So you're talking about I'm going on a date with a man and I came up to him, my face was makeup on and he was like, "Why you got so much makeup on?"
Yeah.
I would just tell him, like, I thought I looked cute. Why, you don't like it? That's my response. And then if he say you don't like it, okay, you want me to clean it off?
So what's the problem with him asking about the second date? If he asks you don't wear it on the second date, what's the problem?
First of all, if you walk up to somebody and y'all going somewhere together and you feel uncomfortable, that is an opportunity to say something about it. But when you're telling someone that you don't know, on this date, I want you to wear this, it's still not mapping. It's not the same scenario. So why do you keep bringing it up?
So I kind of get what y'all trying to say. Like, if you're in your masculine energy and we are vibing, we have chemistry, and you request something, it's possible that can be done. It's not an issue. But you have to like that person. I think it's because of the second date. But if it was like we were talking for a couple months, then I would be more open to that. I just feel like the second date is so fast. That's why. I can understand.
Do y'all realize how?
Hold on. She just said on the first date, if he said, "Why you got so much makeup on?" she'd go clean it off. So how does that change after you've had a successful?
Well, because we're already in.
Hold on, I'm not done. Hold on. Chanel.
Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me.
Hold on, Chanel.
Don't yell. Don't yell now. Boundaries.
Right? See. So
hold on. Law, real quick. I want to point this out real quick. Marcus, you remember how I said earlier that people don't know when they cross boundaries, and then they want to start talking about how their boundaries was just crossed. Law was speaking. Chanel interrupted. He said, "Hold on, I'm not done yet." He raised his voice, and she said, "Wait a minute, don't be yelling at me. Boundaries."
But remember, I said I don't care about raising voice. We were talking about raising voices. Don't necessarily mean that it's disrespectful because I don't think raising voice is disrespectful.
At Sweeney, so. There you go.
Did I raise my voice?
You yelled at the woman and not the man. What's up with that?
I'm proud.
Man, make it make sense.
He was already talking. See, this is where y'all.
Go ahead, tell him.
I didn't realize.
I'm gonna give it back.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna give it back to you right after I say this. The reason why was because, see, this is the problem that people don't recognize. They do quiet shit and then raise their hands up when people get loud. So what happened was, she was quietly disrespectful, and he raised his voice. He got loud in response to the disrespect, and then she said, "You're disrespectful."
So who was disrespectful?
Not just humor me. It's not really disrespectful.
Right. I'm with you then if it's just humor. All right.
Humor me. So once he raised his voice, because I'm sure she's really not serious about this, she was like, "Hold on, wait a minute. Don't be yelling at me. But you remember how you asked that question earlier?
Because I was referencing Mike when he's, back to the whole point that people said boundary. It was a joke, okay?
It was a joke.
Go ahead, Law. I know you had something to say, man. I just wanted to point that out.
I don't even remember where I was at. That was funny,
rudely. He interrupted you rudely, and you don't yell at him, Law.
I didn't even realize I yelled at all, to be honest. I was just talking. I'm like, hold on, because I do it all the time when I have to honestly prevent someone from cutting me off while I'm speaking. You dig what I'm saying? Just know you gotta take it with a grain of salt. If you digging a dude, I don't know how you made it to a second date and now you have a problem with him giving you a preference. But the first date, he said the same thing in that scenario, saying, why you got on so much makeup? And you like, what, you want me to go wash it off? So he don't do that the first date. Instead, he tells you the second date, you know what, do me a favor. Hey, don't wear no makeup. Now it's okay. Come on, Chanel, which way we gonna do it?
What are you talking about? I didn't say the second time was okay. First of all, you asked me if I go on a first date with someone. These are two different entities, okay? A first date and a second date. Wait, why would we even be talking about makeup on the second date if you already told me on the first date you don't like it?
No,
so,
he didn't. He didn't. Listen to what we these are two different scenarios.
Yeah.
The only thing is you contradicted yourself because you actually submitted to it on the first date, but you had a problem with him asking you about it on the second date.
Only because it's still a difference. A request is something that you talk about before it's done. When I've already done it and we're on a date and you tell me right there at the moment, or you ask a question right there at the moment, now I'm uncomfortable. So now let's make this right for both of us. You absolutely right. I'm going to offer. Do you want me to clean this off? If you did not like my makeup when we first walked in because for whatever reason, for example, I don't really wear makeup like that. I wear lipstick. Let's just say I decided to wear lipstick on the date and like what's the name said. Why you got on red lipstick? I like red lipstick. What, you don't like it? I am going to ask that because you just asked me a question and I just gave you my answer. Now I want to know why you asking. And if you tell me you don't like it, we just right now, what I'm gonna do, end the date because you don't want me to wear it. So yeah, I'm gonna compromise and offer to clean it off.
So Chanel, listen, let's remove this from you because I think it's too personal. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying in these two separate scenarios, you have guy A, date one, right? He gets to the date and the first thing he say is, why you got on so much makeup? And you say, oh, you don't like it? I'll go wash it off. Fine. Now y'all go have the date, right? Or scenario two, y'all go on a date. The whole date is fine. Y'all have a good time and y'all plan a second date. The second date, y'all planning it and he say, hey, don't wear any makeup this time. Now you outraged?
I never said I was outraged. I would never be outraged about that the second time. The second time, I'm probably going to ask you, why you didn't say that on the first day? That's what I'm going to ask if you didn't say nothing the first time.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just going by my own experience. So I
can't
speak for every woman. I can only speak for myself.
All I heard was if the right dude come around, y'all going to bust it up. I mean, y'all going to take the makeup off.
Yeah, if we like you, we like you. If we don't like you, get some more questions in.